In the hidden books, in the margins of Scripture, there is a name whispered with dread: Semjaza, leader of the Watchers, the one who bound 200 angels with an oath, to rebel, to descend, to alter the destiny of man. But who was Semjaza? A fallen angel, a god of old, or a symbol of something deeper? Genesis 6:2-4 reads, "The sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives." The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, the Bible states, mysteriously. Here, the Bible is cryptic: sons of God, daughters of men, giants born of forbidden union. The text hints at rebellion, but names none. For names, we must look beyond canon. The Book of Enoch, preserved in Ethiopian tradition, tells us more. It names the Watchers, 200 angels who descended upon Mount Hermon. Their leader, Semjaza. "Come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men," Semjaza said, gathering the others. They hesitated, but Semjaza bound them with an oath, and they swore together, cursing themselves with their pact. Thus began humanity's greatest corruption. Enoch says the Watchers taught man forbidden knowledge. Azazel taught war and weaponry. Semjaza himself taught enchantments, sorcery, and root-cutting. Others taught astrology, signs of the sun and moon. These were not gifts of progress. They were accelerants of destruction. Knowledge without wisdom, technology without morality. Semjaza was not just a leader. He was the gatekeeper of corruption. The name appears in many forms: Semjaza, Semjaza, Semjazaz. In Aramaic it means, "My name has seen," or "He sees the name." A being of high rank, perhaps one of the archangels before the fall. Some link him with Shamash, the Mesopotamian sun god. Others with Semjaza, a Semitic sky deity. Whoever he was, his identity carried power, enough to sway 200 divine beings and curse the world. The Hebrews were not the only ones who spoke of heavenly beings teaching mankind. The Anunnaki of Sumer, the Apkallu sages of Mesopotamia, half-divine beings who gave forbidden wisdom. The Greek myth of Prometheus, who stole fire from the gods. Is Semjaza a Hebrew memory of the same archetype? A divine figure who transgressed, bringing wisdom and doom. From this rebellion came the Nephilim, giants, men of renown, warriors who consumed mankind. Enoch says their cries reached heaven, that their violence filled the earth. The flood was not random. It was divine judgment, not just against men, but against the children of Semjaza's rebellion. Enoch says Semjaza and his followers were judged, bound with chains, cast into the depths until the day of judgment. Semjaza's name faded, his followers silenced, yet his shadow remains. Modern scholars view Semjaza in many ways. Some say he is myth, a Jewish retelling of Mesopotamian myths. Others argue he is literal, a real angelic being who fell. Theologians point to Jude and 2 Peter, which reference angels bound in chains, echoes of Enoch. Skeptics dismiss him as archetype. Believers see him as evidence of a cosmic war. But is the story finished, or are we repeating it? Today, we unlock DNA, create artificial intelligence, seek immortality in machines. Like Semjaza, we chase wisdom without humility, knowledge without alignment to the divine. Perhaps the Watchers never left. Their teaching lives on, in us. Semjaza was more than a name. He was a symbol of ambition without restraint, of knowledge without wisdom, of rebellion without redemption. Whether angel, god, or myth, his story warns us still that to reach for heaven without the Creator is to fall into chains. This is Hidden Histories. Like, share, and subscribe for more revelations from the shadows of time and truths buried since the dawn of man.